Alright guys, and welcome to this video. In this video I'm going to be showing you the introductory video to Capcut. If you have not used Capcut at all, this video is going to show you the features on the Capcut app, right? So if you are new to Capcut, this is the right video to watch. So hit the like button, hit the subscribe button for more videos like this. Let's get right into it. So in this video, we are going to be looking at all the features on the Capcut app, right? So we have media, we have audio, we have text, we have stickers, we have effects, transitions, filters, and adjustments. If you are familiar with CapCut on smartphone, you should also be familiar with CapCut on PC, right? So this video is going to show you the introductory things you need to know, the basic things you need to know about CapCut PC. So when you open CapCut PC, you click on import. So we are going to be selecting a video to work on. So I have some videos that I want us to work on. So I have some stock footages that we can use for our video tutorial. So I'm going to be selecting multiple videos and bringing them into CapCut. So if you want to select multiple videos, you simply click on control and click on all the videos that you want to bring into CapCut and click on open. So that is how you easily bring in multiple videos on the CapCut software, right? So in this way, we are going to be working with all these videos. So you can easily do what? You can easily drag and drop a video on the video timeline, on the editing timeline, right? So you simply click on the video and you drag downward like that, right? You click on the video and drag downward. So it seems CapCut has already brought in all the videos that we need, right? So I'm going to be increasing the timeline zone. So when you want to work on any video, you simply click on the video and you drag it downward. So in this case now, because I want to see these videos clearly, I'm simply going to click here on this plus icon here. You can see timeline zoom. So I'm going to be zooming in to my video project. So all the three videos are here. So I'm going to click on this video and delete this. Click on this one and delete it because I don't need it. So I'm going to be zooming into this particular video, right? So now that we have all our three videos here, we are going to be working on it, right? So this is an introductory video on CapCut. We are not doing anything really advanced in this video. So we are just learning the basics and learning how to familiarize ourselves with the features on CapCut software. Buying a house these days. So I'm going to be playing this video and we are going to be working on a simple edit. The United States is increasingly challenging and the aim. So in this case, I want to trim my video. So if you want to trim a video on CapCut, you simply click on the video, on the timeline, and you click here. You can simply click on split or click on Control B, right? Click on Control B and you easily split your video. So I want to delete this video. See, I can always drag my videos up. I can also drag it down, right? I can leave it up there and also bring it down, right? Let's do that. Okay, in that case, I'm just simply going to split this again, Control B, delete this one, and I'm going to drag this down. Why is it not dragging down? All right, let's keep that for now. But you can actually drag your videos down. It's very possible. So let's keep that for now and delete this particular video. So we want to be working with all of these videos right here, right? So let's increase the zoom. Let's increase our timeline zoom, right? And let's work on these videos. So you can easily do what? You can stretch your videos inward and outward, right? You can stretch your videos, you can increase the duration of your videos. So that is another way to trim your video. So if you want to trim your video, say from the first second of the video to say the first minute of the video, right? So you can easily do that. You can easily trim your videos that way too on CapCut, right? So in this case now we want to add transitions. Like I said, we are looking at the basics of how you can use the CapCut software. So we are not going really in depth in using the CapCut app. So Here I'm going to do what? I'm going to add a transition in between these videos, right? I want to add a transition, right? So we move our timeline here and we click on transition, right? We click on transition. So let's come over here. This is not supposed to be showing green, right? I guess I'll fix that later, but if I restart my system, it's going to stop showing green. So please forgive me for that. So in this case, I'm going to click on transitions, right? So you can easily add transitions when you are working on a video and you don't want the video to just move into the next clip just like that. You want like an effect like from one video to another. You can easily add your transitions. So I click here on, we have different transitions on CapCut, so you can actually select any transition that you like. So in this case, I love this white flash transition, so I simply click on the plus icon there to bring in the transition for my video, right? So it says create duplicate frames. You just simply click on OK. So now that we have brought in our transition, right? So let's zoom in and look at the transition that we brought in. So you just simply move this. You can see the transition has been brought in, right? So in this case, we want to bring in another transition. You can also increase and reduce the duration of your transition, right? You can increase the duration of your transition. You can also increase it right here using the transition parameters, right? So I'm going to be reducing the transition to say 0.5, like you can see right there. So I'm going to be moving this timeline. I want to do what? I want to add another transition to my video. So we are just going to be moving this and bringing in another transition, right? So we move the timeline right here, we click on the video and we bring in another transition. So you click on transitions and you select another transition to use, right? So you have diverse transitions that you can select from. So if you scroll down more, you are going to see a lot and lot of transitions, right? We have mosaic transitions, particle transition, whoosh transition. So many transitions like that that you can use for your videos. So I want to use this whoosh transition. I think I love that whoosh transition, right? So I'm going to select that whoosh transition. And when we play our video, let's see how the transition plays out. So you can see that I really love that transition because that transition is so smooth. Let's play that again and you see that for yourself. So that transition is a very cool transition, right? So we want to do what? You can actually reduce and increase the parameter of your transition, right? You can increase and reduce the parameter of your transition. So now that we have brought in our transition, you can reduce and increase the duration of your transition. So if you want your transition to appear very fast, you can say put it at 0.3 seconds. But if you want the transition to appear very slow, you can actually increase the duration of the transition. So let's play the video again and you see how slow the transition is going to appear. You can see that is very slow. So I'm going to put it back at 0.3. So 0.3 is actually very good for our video. So there are so many transitions that you can use for your videos, right? So many of them, right? So if you scroll down, it's cheaper in these. So if you scroll down, you're going to see so many beautiful transitions right here. So we have these transitions, stroke transitions, so many transitions like that. So let's look at this transition. This transition is looking very attractive to me. The drop transition. So I'm going to play this video now, and you're going to see that. So you can see. Let's play it from here and check out the transition, right? So let's check out this transition, this shorter transition. I'm just simply going to download it and add the transition right here. So I'm going to simply click on delete. So before you bring in another transition, you can just click on delete and click on the video to bring in a new transition. So I click on add shorter transition. So I click on the video and you can see that. So that transition is very cool. It's quite cool for my video. So now in CapCut, one interesting thing I love about CapCut is the fact that you can bring in auto captions, right? So whatever your video is saying in the video, you can actually make it to bring out captions for your videos. So we are going to be bringing in captions for our videos right now. So that is one thing you need to know about CapCut. I just love the simplicity of using CapCut and how smooth the software is to use, right? So now we are going to be bringing in auto captions for our videos, right? Bringing auto captions for our videos. So if you want to bring in auto captions for your videos, you simply click on what? Simply click on text, right? So you can see you can add default text to your video. So give example, I want to say add like a social media handle on this video. I can just simply click on default text. When you click on default text, you simply click here and you say, okay, give example, I want to add my social media handle. So I just simply say at Fola George 1, and I can also edit the text in this timeline, right? There are so many things that I can do to the text. So I can say add a background to the text, right? And I can also, edit the background. I can also change the color of the background. So there are different colors that you can use for this text, right? So I'm going to be doing what? I'm going to be making adjustments to my text, right? So I'll just simply reduce the size of this, reduce the size of my text, and just place it at a very good position,
Buying a house
right?
these days in the United States is increasingly challenging, and the aim of home ownership remains far out of reach for particularly millennials and first-time buyers. There are several reasons to why it's difficult to buy a house in the US nowadays. These include limited housing inventory, high inflation rates.
So I'm going to be reducing the size of this my text and putting it in a very good position. So I'll just simply place it here, right, as you can see. So if you want to add transitions to your videos, you can simply click on auto captions, right? So you can transcribe your videos to different languages. We have Arabic, we have Bengali, Burmese, Chinese, Dutch, and our favorite language, English. So I'm going to click on create captions. So after selecting your language that you want to transcribe your videos into, you simply click on create, right? So you selected the language. So the auto caption is going to recognize the speech in the video and generate auto captions. Then you click on create caption, right? So we are going to wait for CapCut to generate our captions. All right, so now that we have generated our captions, you can simply go through it to ensure that your captions are well created, right? Because there are some things that the CapCut PC might not get to recognize. So you might want to edit the captions the way you want them to be. So after generating your captions, you just check them out, right? So you can play the video and ensure that everything that is being said in the video has been transcribed well in text. So you can also click here, right? So I like to do my editing here most of the time. So you click on the captions tab, and you can scroll down and check whichever one you want to edit, right? You can also click on text, right? And you can also click on templates too, right? If you want to edit the template of your text. So there are different templates that you can apply to your text. So there are different fanciful templates that you can use in your videos, right? Some of them are paid for, while some of them are free. So you simply click on the one that you like, the one that you love to use, right? Something that is bold, something that is legible, something that it doesn't really have to be colorful, whichever one you love to use, right? So most of the time I like to use this particular white template, right? Because it is just a simple white and black template, and it is very bold. So wait for that to download quickly, and we are going to use that for our video. So we're using that as a caption for our video. So I'm simply going to click on that. Right. So let's give some time. Let's wait for it to, change all the captions, and it's going to apply to every caption in this video. Right. So since this apply to all has been checked, it's going to apply to all the captions in this video, like you can see. right? So we can simply edit the font. You can also edit the font of the caption, and you can also increase, you can increase the font size however you want it, right? However you want it. So if you scroll down, you are going to see more parameters for editing, right? So there are different fonts that you can use for your captions. There are different fonts that you can use, right? So many cool fonts that you can use for this video, right? So whichever font you love to use, you can go ahead and use it, right? So I think I'll go with this flexible font. That flexible font is good for me, right? So if I play the video now, you are going to see how the caption is going to play out in the video. So let's play the video and you see it for yourself.
Buying a house these days in the United States is increasingly challenging, and the aim of homeownership remains far out of reach for particularly millennials and first time.
All right, so you can see how the caption played out, right? So that is how you bring in captions for your video. It is as easy as ABC, right? You can also animate your captions how you want your captions to come in, or you necessarily don't need to do that since the captions are already animated, they're already being animated the way they come in. So animation is simply how a text, an object, or anything, an image moves in a video. So there are different ways you can animate your text, but you really don't need to do that. You can also convert your text, you can convert it to speech, right? So give for example, you have generated say captions for your video, right? And say you don't want the voiceover in this video, in this particular video, right? And after generating the captions in from this video, you can delete, right? You can reduce the audio of this video, right? You can reduce the audio of this video, and you now go back to click on captions, click on one of the text and go to text to speech, right? So since I don't want the audio in this video, I've already, you know, taken out the audio. I reduce the volume totally. I will just simply click on the caption and you can convert this text to speech. So I'm going to be selecting one of these text, one of these voices, right? There are so many voices that you can use. So all these my captions now, I'm going to get say a confident male or a storyteller male to read out my text. So let's check that out and you see for yourself. So let's use a confident male or a charming male to read out our text, right?
And northeast parts.
So you can see that. So what we are going to do now is this. We are going to select all our text, right? We're going to be selecting all our text and we are going to be using the AI text to speech on CapCut to read out all our text. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to select all of this text, all of these captions in this video, and I'm going to get the CapCut text to speech to read everything out. So let's do that now. So you select all and you click on text to speech. After clicking on text to speech, you select a voice that you want to use. So let's go for a female this time around, right? I think we should have a female in there. Okay, let's take an energetic female to read out our text. So I click on energetic female and I click on start reading. So CapCut is going to apply text to speech. So we give that a little time and all right, so that didn't take too long. That didn't take too long. So I quickly click on this timeline zoom so that I can see clearly everything I am working on. So I play this video and let's see how the result is going to be. Buying a house these days in the United States is increasingly challenging, and the aim of homeownership remains far out of reach for particularly millennials and first-time buyers. There are several reasons why it's difficult to buy a house in the US nowadays. These include limited housing inventory, high inflation rates, high demand, rising home prices, tight lending standards,
student debt, and low wages. But then again, home affordability can vary widely from one state to another. For example, property prices in states near the Pacific coast and northeast parts is higher than those in the Midwest and the South. While investing in an underdeveloped state may not sound appealing and uprooting.
So you can see that. So that is how you convert your text to speech on CapCut, right? So we have voice changers. You can use different voice filters, voice characters, right? You can even convert your speech to song, right? So there are different things that you can do on this CapCut software. You can also increase the speed, right? You can increase the speed of the text to speech feature, right? So this is just the basic things that you need to know on CapCut, right? There are so many things that you can accomplish on this CapCut software, right? So many cool editing tricks, so many advanced editing things that we are going to be going into in subsequent videos, right? So this is just the basics, right, of this video of CapCut. This is an introductory video on how you can use CapCut. So in more of my videos, I'm going to be bringing out more complex tutorials on how to use CapCut, right? So I'm simply going to click on the effects tab, right? I'm going to click on the effects tab, and you can see there are so many effects that you can use for your videos, so many cool effects. So I'm going to be selecting one of these effects, so we'll see how it works in this video. So I'm going to be clicking on my video in the timeline, and I will simply click on Ctrl B. Click on Ctrl B so that I can, cut out the part that I want to add effects on. So I click on this particular side and select one of these effects, right? So let's quickly select, say, this black flash. I click on the black flash. All right, so let's quickly select this black flash. So if you want to bring in an effect on your video, you simply click on the effect and you drag the effect on the video, right? You drag the effect on the video. So I'm going to be doing that again so that you see it clearly. So you click on the effect and you bring it down to the video like this, right? And you place the effect on the video, right? So when you play the video, you are going to see the effect of the effect, right? So I play the
Buying
video.
a house these days in the United States is increasing.
And you can see the effect, right? You can see the black flash effect. So now I'm going to be using another effect. You can see this edge glow effect. So I'm going to click on this edge glow effect and drag it downwards towards this video. Or before I do that, let me quickly cut out a part that I want to add effects on. So I click on my video on the timeline and click on Ctrl B. I click on this edge glue and place it on this video, right? And I play it and we see how it works out.
There are several reasons why it's difficult to buy a house in the US nowadays. These include limited house.
So you can quickly make some adjustments on this video, right? You can see the effect, right? You can see how it glows, how the video glows. So you can see how the special effect glows, right? It makes the video much more brighter. So we're going to leave it, say, at 40, right? At 40%, right? So to just make it more moderate. So let's quickly select one more effect and see how it works out in the video. So I'll just simply click on Ctrl B and select this particular side of the video and go for one of these effects, right? Go for one effect that is going to be very visible in our video. So this Blu-ray anning effect looks very, very attractive to me. So I'm going to be trying it out. I simply click on it and I place it on this video, right? So when I play the video,
Rising home prices, tight lending standards, student debt.
you can see how it plays out, right? You can see how the Blu-ray scanning effect plays out, right? So that is how you add effects to your videos on CapCut, right? And if you want to also add audio to your CapCut, to your video on CapCut, you simply click on audio, right? So we have different audio music, different audio files that you can use in your videos, right? So many of them. But most of the time, I don't use the audios in CapCut, right? Because some of them sometimes might be copyrighted. So when you use them and you upload them on a YouTube channel, your video might have copyright issues. So that is why what I simply do, I click on media click on media and I bring in my own personal music, right? Bring in my own personal music. So let's click on import. I simply click on import and I bring in my own music from my own computer, right? So I click on music. I have a lot of music that I can use for my videos, right? So I click on this place and there are so many music I have downloaded. So I simply go to downloads and look for one of the music I have downloaded initially, right? So I download my music from Melody Loops, right? So you can always go to Melody Loops to download background music for your videos, right? So I'm going to do this. I'm going to place my background music right there. So when you play the video, you don't want your background music to be above your video. So you want to actually go down on the volume of your background music so that the voiceover and whatever is playing in the video is going to be very audible to your audience. So when we play the video, let's see how it looks like.
Buying a house these days in the United States is increasingly challenging.
So you can see that. So you can't actually hear the background music. So you can't actually hear the background music because the background music is very, very low. So I'm just simply going to increase it a little bit so that we can hear it out.
Increasingly challenging, and the aim of homeownership remains far out of reach for particular millennials and first.
So we are going to reduce it a little bit so that we can hear our audio quite well, right? So this is what we are going to be doing. I play the video now and
Particular millennials and first-time buyers. There are several reasons why it's difficult to buy a house in the US nowadays.
right, so that is how you add background music to your videos on CapCut, right? So we learned how to add audios, that is background music, to our videos. We've also learned how to generate text, how to add text to our videos on CapCut, right? And also how to generate captions for our videos, right? You can also add stickers to your videos on CapCut, right? So there are so many stickers that you can use for your videos. So give for example, you are a YouTuber and you want to add, say, the subscribe sticker. You want to add so many stickers that fanciful stickers to make your videos look more attractive. You can always check them out on the CapCut software. So wait for our stickers to load. So we've also learned how to add effects to our videos on CapCut. We've also learned how to add transitions to our videos on CapCut, right? So you can also make adjustments to your video, right? You can also make adjustments to your videos on CapCut. So we dive in deeper in our subsequent videos. So for now, let's quickly learn how to add stickers to our videos on CapCut, right? So there are so many stickers that you can download, so many beautiful stickers. So that's why I love, one reason I love CapCut, because of the so many options that you have, so many features that you can apply to your videos on CapCut. So we have some cool stickers that you can use for your videos, right? So we just wait for them to load a bit and we select a few stickers before we say goodbye in this video. So you can see that CapCut has already generated all our stickers for our videos, right? So we have trending stickers, we have Easter holiday stickers, we have emoji stickers. So I'm simply going to download all of them so you can see all the stickers that you can get to work with on CapCut. Right, so you have diverse kind of stickers for your videos, right? So I'm going to scroll down and you're going to see all the stickers, right? There are so many stickers that you can use for your videos. We have campus stickers, love stickers, vibe stickers, summer stickers, birthday stickers, April Fool stickers, music festival stickers. So there are so many stickers that you can use for your videos. Cartoon stickers, spring stickers. So let's quickly scroll up and select those stickers that have already been downloaded, right? So I'm going to be selecting quite a few stickers that we can use, right? So I'm going to select this vlog sticker, right? So I'm actually going to be looking for a subscribe button sticker, right? I'll look for a subscribe button sticker so you can get to subscribe to this channel, right? Because I believe that you are getting value from this video. So if you are getting value from this video, hit the like button and also hit the subscribe button. So where is my subscribe button? Where is my subscribe button? All right, so this is my subscribe button. So I'm quickly going to download that and bring it to my video so you can subscribe to this channel, right? So this is going to be the end of this video. If you got value from this video, don't forget to subscribe. Hit the like button so that YouTube is going to recommend this video to more people on the internet, right? So I click on my subscribe button. So now that we have gotten our subscribe button, you might want to hit the subscribe button now. So I'll click on the subscribe button and bring in the subscribe button to this video, right? So you can see the subscribe button here. So I'm simply going to make some little adjustments to the subscribe button. It is appearing too big in our video. So we are simply going to adjust it a little bit and make it look make it look more moderate. So I'm going to reduce the size of the subscribe button and place it in a corner right there. Right, so hit the subscribe button, like the video, and feel free to share with your friends. I remain Fola George. I will see you in the next CapCut tutorial. Peace out, people.